felt like dipping in some oracle, but whatever reason, and I hate this song, but it's repeating in my head right now, that part. I believe in miracles. Where are you from, you sexy thing? So someone is going to be seeing you or does see you as a miracle woman, like a unicorn. Where have you been all my life? That Rihanna song now is in my head. Weird. Felt like a card flew at my boobs. Being ordinary. Resentment. Oof. So the way that they see you was probably in a form of like jealousy before. They saw you doing all these miracles in your life, in other people's lives, even in their own lives, and they see that they didn't do shit like that for other people, and they got jealous about it. That sucks. It's not a good energy to be having. Prosperity. Like I said, they saw you as someone that was prosperous and gave that kind of energy, miracle energy, to other people, and they were just jealous as fuck. You were so in tune with your emotions. You had such knowledge that would just come to you from the, you know, your meditations, the universe. You would be guided to know things. They did not understand it. This person wanted to, like, bring you down, take you down a few notches. What an asshole. You're like, screw this, I'm out. I'm off on my own without you. You can shoot me in the back and I don't care. Not what I was expecting on this reading, but balance and universe. Oh yeah. They were so fucking jealous. Do you see this? Beautiful. Hating on your beauty and your angelic nature. You had everything going on. Even if you didn't have it fully, you were always continuously working on yourself in a way that was giving so much knowledge and wisdom and love energy to the world. You're a miracle. Like I said, miracles, universe. Look at that. It's a shame that they lost you, though. They could have had it. Could have had it all. Huh. Choose wisely. That's not what they did. They chose very, very poorly. They chose to move through their jealousy, through their own insecurities and lack of self-worth. Because it all comes down to someone just not wanting to put the work in. Laziness. In my opinion, it all just comes down to laziness, because if you actually put the work and effort in, you can do anything. You cannot stay stagnant or indulge in your addictions and shit. Trade one addiction for another, you know. Awareness, self-awareness. You have to be aware of what you're doing. And I like how I put these cards one right on top of each other, and they both have this beautiful, protective, golden, spiritual halo. And I'm getting that constellation card from my other deck in my mind right now. You might be coming to, since you've decided to choose wisely and not allow your decisions in your life to be made by other people's bad decisions, you are taking matters into your own hands and choosing what you want. Who gives a fuck about everybody else? So it's a complete flip, going from your life being dictated by other people's decisions to you finally doing your decisions and on you, for you, not for other people. Your own decisions for yourself. Two things. The balance. You're learning a lot of things about what you want as far as what you're willing to tolerate and work with, and what is a fucking zero no deal. You know, any energy that is not going to be giving you that comforting, safe, protected, family sort of energy, like soul family energy to you, is not going to be worth any real estate at all. Because you know that any person that you're entertaining like that is taking up room for the people that are meant to be there. It's time for you to create the family that you want with your own wisdom guiding you. This is a lot of sacral chakra, another 2 card. Not allowing people to use you. Okay? You're in control of yourself and your body and your sexuality. You're not going to allow anyone to limit you on what you want. You're not going to allow anyone to pressure you into doing something you don't want. In my last video, I spoke about how I had to block someone because they literally were like, they kept talking about sex, right? And then it got to the point where they finally said that they wouldn't even want to wait a month to have sex. And it's like, what the heck? How are you putting any kind of time frame on this? That's not appropriate. And one of the other things I didn't mention was he said that I needed to get on birth control because he can't use condoms because he's not able to finish and it doesn't feel good for him. And I'm like, what the heck? This is insane. You're asking to penetrate my body unprotected, like in less than a month. And we haven't even met yet. What the kind of hell conversation is this? I clearly was able to see what his intentions were. And no, you do not get access. Nobody gets access until I feel safe and comfortable and I want to. That's it. I should hope that men should feel the same way, not want to rush into that so quickly. Realize what an important connection that is to have a bond like that. I guess nothing else is going to come out. I think that's all I need to say about this. But yeah, I think if there's any masculines listening, they definitely need to be more aware of how sacred it is to enter the sacral chakra, which is the hot spot. Sacral, sacred, there's a reason why it's like that. Okay? Treat it that way, or your wee-wee's gonna fall off. Anyway, I'll catch you later.